Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zain and today we'll be having a look at Stargate Finance. Now before we continue with this video, allow me to declare that this video is not financial advice. It's strictly for educational purposes and entertainment. Now what exactly is Stargate Finance? Stargate Finance is a decentralized reserve currency protocol based on the SGT token on the Binance Smart Chain. Economically, it imitates the model created by the Olympus DAO. Each SGT token is backed by a backset of assets. For example, in USDT in the treasury, giving it an intrinsic value that cannot fall below. Stargate Finance also introduced the economic and game theoretic dynamics into the market through staking and mining. So why does Stargate Finance even matter? Why should you care about this cryptocurrency? Now the goal is to build a policy control currency system native on the Binance Smart Chain network, in which the behavior of the SGT token in long term, we believe the system can be used to optimize for stability and the consistency so that the SGT token can function as a global preservation of value, unit of account and medium of exchange currency. So in a short form, they intend on optimizing the system for growth and wealth creation. Now what I do like is that if you go to their website, on their own page, you just scroll down just a little bit, you get this information that's just about Stargate, which is actually really insightful. It just explains that Stargate is fully composable liquidity transport protocol that lives at the heart of the omni-chain DeFi. So with Stargate, users and dApps can transfer a native asset cross-chain while accessing the protocol unified liquidity pool with instant guaranteed finality. The universe is infinite with Stargate. It just gives you a simple explanation of everything, and that's quite alright. So being able to swap one-to-one native asset cross-chain, accessing Stargate's unified liquidity pools, Stargate transfer as instant guarantee finality. A transfer submitted on the source chain is guaranteed on the destination. Pools add liquidity to Stargate Omni-Chain protocol. So how do anyone participate in Stargate Finance? There are two main strategies for market participants, staking and minting. Stakers stake the SGT token in return for more SGT token, while minters provide a LP token or stablecoin in exchange for discount SGT tokens after a 5-day vesting period. Now additionally, there is their liquidity pool. Add liquidity to Stargate Omni-Chain protocol and earn stablecoin rewards on every Stargate transfer. Liquidity providers can also farm their LP tokens to receive SGT token rewards. Now speaking of the token, right now the token is actually $3.62, which is actually a really good place for it to be. In the last 24 hours alone, it's risen 22% in value, in market cap, and everything. The funny thing is that the market cap is not visible on CoinMarketCap. But ultimately, that's not really the end of the world. What is important is that we understand where it's been and where it's going in the near future. 7 days ago, this token was less than $1, less than $1, just around 72 cents. And now is an extremely low point compared to where it is right now. So naturally, it's trending a lot. It's got a lot of people thinking because of its huge trend rate. The total max supply seems to be 1 billion. Now at that rate, I'm guessing the circulating supply is much lower, because this early in this crypto history, I find it quite interesting that the price is already $3.61 with a 1 billion max. Usually it's because the circulating supply is much smaller. Now the thing is that it doesn't really have a history because it's so new to the market, but nevertheless it's ranked at 2,825 in the world of all cryptocurrency. So this is when we can go to CoinGecko, get some more information on CoinGecko, and basically search for the same crypto on CoinGecko and hope that we can get some more information. And once again, the market cap is not visible and the circulating supply is not visible, but I suggest the circulating supply is probably less than 100 million at least. The trading volumes are absolutely incredible. Right now, 24 hours trading volume is around 44 million, which is really good after an ICO. The real question is, will people have a strong incentives to hold this crypto, or will everyone start selling this crypto after a few days or after a few weeks or months? That's a good question, because you don't really want to invest right now if you think that the price is just going to fall when everyone decides to sell, when all the whales decide to sell. But because of the low supply, I suspect that this trend line is going to continue to go up. We can expect $4 in the near future, possibly in the next few days. There seems to be some strong resistance around $2.50, which is really good. That gives us a really good place to be. So we got a good comprehensive understanding of where our buying price should be, if it's overvalued or undervalued. Strong resistance around $2.50 is really good, because right now it's just around $3.50, just $1 above our buying price. So the question is, will people still buy? Well, of course people will still buy, but should you buy? Well, only you can decide for yourself. I can't give financial advice, obviously. But because of its lack of history, it's kind of hard to make a proper determination of where it will be in the near future. Now, additionally, Stargate Finance attracts $1.9 billion in 6 days. Cross-chain protocol Stargate Finance has generated over $1.9 billion in TVL in just 6 days, following an Alameda research buying spree. Stargate markets itself as a liquidity transfer protocol that allows users to transact native asset cross-chain, offering a decentralized finance user the option of stake in stablecoins in pools where they are paid out in native Stargate token. By attracting nearly $2 billion in TVL at the time of writing, Stargate has cemented itself as one of the top 10 DeFi projects according to the comparative data from DeFi Pulse. Stargate has a high-profile supporter in quantitative crypto trading firm Alameda Research. So in a Twitter thread to his 150,000 followers, Trabuca announced that Alameda Research has purchased all available Stargate tokens that have been auctioned off during Stargate's launch on March 17th. So that's quite interesting. So according to LayerZero, the protocol that Stargate runs on, 10% of the total supply of Stargate token, or 100 million tokens, were auctioned off, generated liquidity across and 7 blockchains on which Stargate is launching. So LayerZero protocol markets itself as an interoperable protocol that actually works. According to a blog post from LayerZero Labs co-founder and chief technical officer, Stargate protocol solves something that's known as the bridging trilemma by using unified liquidity pools between chains, an instant guarantee finality of transaction, and the use of native assets from cross-chain swaps. So that's quite interesting, because I've come across that in my research as well. So this was posted last year, October 29th, the bridging trilemma. We introduce a composable native asset bridge with unified liquidity and instant guarantee finality that's built on top of LayerZero. So in designing a bridge, there are 3 attractive features architects try to thrive for: instant guarantee finality, unified liquidity, native assets. So the reason I came across this was because it's on the Stargate blog on Medium. And this is something that they're thriving for, of course. So these 3 properties make up the bridging trilemma, of course. So in which designers are currently forced to choose only 1 or 2. So usually there's quite a few different trilemmas in crypto, not to mention the trilemma that Bitcoin face, Ethereum. Bitcoin can be extremely safe and decentralized, but it's not the fastest network. While Solana can be an extremely fast network, but of course Solana has had its own issues recently. Some people might say Solana is not the most decentralized, or it's not the most secure. My point is, very few cryptos actually solve crypto trilemma. This is the bridging trilemma. So it's a different trilemma to the typical crypto trilemma of security, decentralization, and privacy. Having all 3 in your crypto is extremely rare and unique. But I'm looking forward to Stargate achieving $4, and I hope you are as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment. And of course, I will see you in my next video.